You ever get that feeling, like when you're looking at an old photo, or maybe reading something, and it just hits you? You're suddenly transported to another time, another place. Like you can almost feel the energy of a bygone era.
Totally. It's like stepping into a different world.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the kind of where we're going for today. We're diving deep into Agra, a city in northern India.
And what's so cool about this deep dive is the sources we have. They really take us on that journey. I mean, it's not just dry history here. We're talking vivid descriptions of Agra through time, from its ancient roots all the way to its modern bustle.
Right. We've got material that spans millennia, literally. Whispers of ancient times, echoes of empires, all centered around this one incredible city. Our mission, to break it all down for you, will uncover why Agra became so important in the first place. Spoiler alert, geography's a biggie.
Oh yeah, location, location, location.
Then we'll explore its golden age as the heart of the Mughal Empire, a period that truly shaped its identity.
And of course, no discussion of Agra would be complete without talking about its architecture. We'll dig into the stories behind those iconic structures, the Taj Mahal, Agra Fort, Fatehpur Sikri, each one a testament to the power and artistry of their time.
For sure. But it's not just about bricks and mortar. We'll also uncover the vibrant blend of cultures and religions that have woven themselves into Agra's story over centuries.
It's a real tapestry.
It is. And to top it off, we'll touch on how this historic powerhouse has navigated the tides of time, from colonial rule to becoming the bustling modern city it is today. What does that mix of past and present look like? We'll find out.
All right, let's rewind all the way back, shall we, to the very beginning. Where should we start this journey through time?
Okay, let's unpack this like right from the start. Agra's story stretches back, get this, perhaps 3,000 years. It's even mentioned in the Mahabharata, one of the major ancient Indian epics, as Agravana, which, translates to the border of the forest. It's incredible to think about that kind of connection, isn't it? A connection that old.
Yeah, 3,000 years is a long time, and what's fascinating is that even back then we see hints of its importance. The archaeological evidence, early settlements, the crisscrossing trade routes, it all suggests that even in those ancient times, Agra was a notable spot, likely a hub for movement and exchange, not just some random place.
And when you look at Agra's location, it makes sense, right? Situated along the Yamuna River, fertile land, water source, and, crucially, a major trade route connecting northern India.
It's like the stars aligned for Agra, geographically speaking. I mean, access to resources and trade routes that's historically huge. It was practically destined to become a significant location. Anyone seeking power or wanting to facilitate trade would have had their eye on Agra.
Fast forward now to the medieval period, Agra's position really starts solidifying. Sultan Sikandar Lodi of the Delhi Sultanate, a major power in northern India, actually established it as his capital in the early 16th century. Now, that's a turning point, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. That move, making Agra his capital, it signals a shift. Agra goes from being regionally important to a central political and administrative hub. It's like the stage is being set for the grand role it would later play under the Mughals.
And then enter the Mughal Empire. Babur, after his victory at the Battle of Panipat in 1526, captures Agra. And Agra becomes this prized possession, right?
It does. Babur's arrival marks a new era for Agra. We're not just talking about a change in rulers. It's a whole new ways of empire building, cultural fusion, and importantly, architectural development. Agra's existing infrastructure and that prime location probably made it the ideal base for consolidating his power in northern India.
And under Akbar the Great, Agra truly blossoms. It becomes the official mobile capital and this melting pot of ideas and artistry, a true cultural renaissance. How did Akbar cultivate this environment?
Well, Akbar wasn't just a military leader. He understood the power of culture, the impact of architecture. He saw it as a way to unify his vast empire. He deliberately blended Persian, Islamic, and indigenous Indian styles. Look at Agra Fort, for example. You see this deliberate incorporation of Hindu motifs alongside Islamic designs. That wasn't just about aesthetics, it was a political statement. Agra became the showcase for this vision of inclusivity, this fusion of different traditions.
And that legacy, it continued with his successors, Jahangir, Shah Jahan. They each added their own flair. And speaking of Shah Jahan, we can't forget the Taj Mahal. But beyond its breathtaking beauty, what does it tell us about the Mughal Empire at its zenith?
The Taj Mahal is more than just a stunning building. Commissioned by Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It's a testament to a love story, of course, but it's also a symbol of the empire's wealth, the level of skill possessed by its artisans, the intricate marble inlay work, the precious and semi-precious stones, and then the symmetry of those gardens. It all points to a refined understanding of aesthetics and engineering. It's a marvel that continues to inspire awe, even today.
Absolutely, but the Taj Mahal often overshadows Agra's other incredible structures. Agra Fort, for instance, built by Akbar in 1565, that wasn't just a fort, it was a whole city within walls, right? The main residence of the Mughal emperors.
That's right, Agra Fort gives us a glimpse into the lives of the Mughal rulers. Within its walls, you have palaces like the Jahangir Mahal, mosques like the Moki Masjid, audience halls, all these different structures reflecting their power, their faith, their artistic tastes. It was a bustling center, the heart of the empire, where decisions were made, ceremonies were held, and the emperor himself lived.
And then there's Fatehpur Sikri, Akbar's planned city. It's almost a ghost town now, this stunning city that was abandoned due to water scarcity. What's the lesson in Fatehpur Sikri's story?
I think Fatehpur Sikri, despite its abandonment, really shows the grand vision these Mughal emperors had. Its architecture is undeniable. The palaces like the Taj Mahal, the courtyards, and of course the Buland Darwaza, that victory gate. It's a powerful reminder that even with immense power and resources, sometimes things just don't work out as planned. Even the mightiest empires faced environmental challenges, and in Fatehpur Sikri's case, water scarcity led to its downfall.
It's a reminder that even empires are subject to forces beyond their control.
Exactly.
And just to recap, the key players during Agra's golden age, Babur, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, and even Aurangzeb for a period. Each leader shaping Agra in their own way, from the late 15th to the mid-18th century. What unique contributions did they make?
Each ruler added their own layer to the city. Babur, he established the Mughal presence. Akbar infused it with his vision of cultural fusion, launched these massive construction projects. Jahangir, he brought his own artistic sensibilities. And Shah Jahan, well, he gave us the Taj Mahal. Even Aurangzeb, before shifting his focus south, oversaw some significant building projects in Agra early in his reign.
It's amazing to think about this line of rulers, each leaving their mark on this one city over centuries.
It really highlights Agra's continued importance.
But Agra wasn't just about impressive structures and powerful emperors. Our sources point to a melting pot of cultures and religions. How did this diversity play out in everyday life?
Well, Agra's strategic location and its status as an imperial capital meant it naturally attracted people from all walks of life. And with them came a mix of faiths. Hinduism, Islam, Jainism, Christianity, they all coexisted in this bustling urban environment. We see evidence of this in the architecture, the Jama Masjid, the Modi Masjid, various temples. This intermingling of cultures must have influenced everything: art, architecture, social customs, even the language.
And it's not just religious diversity. Agra was known for its artisans, especially their incredible marble inlay work. That must have been quite a scene during the Mughal era. What set Agra's craftsmanship apart?
It was truly exceptional. The artisans of Agra, they reached new heights under Mughal patronage. That intricate marble inlay work pietra dura that you see in the Taj Mahal and other structures, it's a testament to their skills, passed down through generations. The Mughals understood this value. They set up workshops, attracted the most talented artisans from across the empire, even from Persia. This concentration of talent, combined with royal support, made Agra a center for incredible craftsmanship. And it wasn't just limited to royal projects. The markets of Agra would have been filled with all sorts of beautiful crafts, from jewelry to textiles.
And let's not forget the culinary side of things, Mughlai cuisine. It's a highlight of Agra's food scene, right? How did this unique style of cooking come about?
It did, and it's a direct legacy of the Mughal era. Think rich flavors, aromatic spices. It's a fusion of Persian and Indian culinary traditions, using ingredients like nuts, dried fruits, cream, and this complex blend of spices. The royal kitchens were like laboratories for culinary innovation. These elaborate dishes eventually made their way into the wider culture, becoming a distinct part of Agra's identity.
So you're saying to really experience Agra, you have to try the food.
Oh, absolutely. It's a sensory experience.
But of course, while we're celebrating Agra's rich heritage, we can't forget that it's also a modern city facing modern challenges. Our sources mention urban congestion and pollution, issues that many historic cities deal with.
It's a good point. It reminds us the Agra is not frozen in time. It's a living, breathing city grappling with contemporary problems while carrying the weight of its history. Finding that balance between preservation and the needs of a growing population, that's a tough act, but it's essential for Agra's legacy. Sustainable tourism, careful urban planning. Those are crucial.
And let's not forget the people. Our sources describe a proud and diverse population, from those skilled artisans keeping age-old crafts alive to the chefs preserving those mobile culinary traditions. They're the living link to Agra's past.
They are. The people are the true keepers of Agra's story. It's in their daily lives, their skills, their customs, the families who've been working with marble for generations, the guides sharing stories of monuments. They ensure Agra's historical spirit remains vibrant.
Now, after the decline of the Mughal Empire, Agra's story takes another turn. The Marathas took control, and then eventually the British. How did these shifts in power affect the city?
Well, Agra's fate was tied to the broader shifts in power in India. The Marathas had their time, and then the British East India Company gradually took over. The British brought their own influences, administrative, architectural, you'll see some colonial-era buildings. But to their credit, they did recognize the value of Agra's Mughal architecture. They preserved many of the major sites.
Which brings us to modern Agra, a thriving urban center trying to balance its past with the demands of the present. It sounds like tourism plays a huge role. 7 to 8 million visitors annually. That's a lot of people coming to see Agra's history.
It is. The Taj Mahal is a global icon, but Agra has so much more to offer. And while the tourism industry boosts the economy, creates jobs, supports businesses, it also puts pressure on infrastructure. It contributes to those challenges we talked about, congestion, pollution.
Finding that sweet spot, that balance, that's key.
It is. And beyond tourism, Agra is a center for education, industry, and commerce. It's still a vital part of India's landscape.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what are the big takeaways? If someone just tuned in, what would you tell them about Agra?
Well, first, it's the sheer scale of its history, over 3,000 years. Then there's that strategic location on the Yamuna, making it a coveted spot for centuries. But arguably the most striking thing is its golden age under the Mughals. They left behind those architectural masterpieces, the Taj Mahal, Agra Fort, Fatehpur Sikri, structures that continue to amaze us today.
And it's not just the structures, it's the rich tapestry of cultures and religions that have wingled there, creating this unique identity for Agra. And the fact that today it continues to evolve, to thrive as a modern city while still holding on to its heritage, the spirit of its people.
Exactly. Agra is a testament to the enduring impact of history, the power of human creativity, and the interplay between the past and the present.
It makes you think, doesn't it? How the ambitions of rulers from centuries ago continue to shape a city today. Their impact is still felt in Agra's economy, its cultural landscape. It makes you wonder, what legacy are we building today? How will they impact the cities of the future?
It's a great question to ponder. I hope our listeners are inspired to maybe learn more about Mughal architecture, about the artisans who created these lasting wonders, maybe even plan a trip to experience Agra firsthand.
That's a fantastic idea, because the story of Agra is a reminder of human potential, the lasting power of art, and the connection we all have to the past.
I couldn't agree more. Agra is a city that truly stays with you.